Hello guys, here we are with the video that I promised that we were going to do. A post video after Warlords 2. Has been a crazy project, and well, we needed time also to relax. It's true that I'm not relaxing a lot because I'm still covering now all the events. The cartographer currently and soon will be NAC 5. But I'm gonna talk about several topics that I will put below the video. You know, the timestamp as well, so you can jump into one of the other topics, you know. The point that I'm going to check in this video is tournament settings, the player performance in the tournament, the new DLC, you know, and the issues it bring and the good things as well, viewership, the support that I got during the event, and my future plans, guys. Don't forget, guys, that this is very important for the channel. If you thumb up, subscribe, leave a commentary in the video. Remember. Also, I'm going to say that thank you so much for people on YouTube because the channel has grown a lot since this multi-streaming. So hopefully you enjoy. Well, for the tournament settings, I'm going to be very quick here. We did settings that we thought it was better for the players. I have seen some feedback and some people also that maybe so many games during the weekdays. I would love to make events only to cast in weekends, but that's going to make that a lot less players will happen, or we cannot see all the games. Obviously, the good thing is to broadcast all the games live, but not only live because of the webcams, and then you see the reaction of the players, to be able to broadcast everything, because people later here on YouTube, you can watch everything, right? When it fits better in your real life. And that's it. About the settings, it wasn't a Swiss system because people was telling about how it was the tiebreakers at the end. There's not a perfect system, but we tried a system that in our opinion was solid enough, and we gave some priorities, you know, for those tiebreakers. But the most important is we got 2 qualifiers, very strong one that people got chances to qualify. Then 5 rounds. So up to 5 rounds. If you win 3 cities, you advance. If you lose 3 cities, you are gone. Obviously, it's subjective, you know, and many times, oh, you got the weaker opponent, harder opponents. Well, this is what happens always in everything, right? And it's subjective. And there was some matchups that some people won to ACCM, then ACCM lost to others that won to Ilese, then Doubt, then all the players. It's complicated. Cito did a crazy comeback. But the settings, in my opinion, with the 7 categories, 3 maps per group, right? The draft with all the Swiss, I don't know. You can give me your feedback. I'm very happy with the tournament settings, you know. Very happy with the tournament settings. And ideas to improve, it's always welcome. Maybe some tweak in the draft. Also, maybe some different maps. I don't know, but the settings for me were very good, you know. And then there was a lot of bans. So if there was some civilization that is overpowered, you can ban it, you know. You can ban it. I want to check now about the player performance, right? I'm just checking right now. For that reason, you see that there is some different bright because I'm checking exactly how it was, the result. Well, for me, Freaking Andy was a little bit disappointing. I expected him more from him, you know. Hard did fine, but it's difficult, you know. It's difficult. Also expected him more as well. Nikov, well, he's kind of unpredictable player. Don't think he was happy with his performance. I think he definitely didn't play his best. Vivi, it's okay. It wasn't his result. Winchester, expected more from him. ACCM, well, the level is too high. I think ACCM could be top 8, but he was in the 9 to 11. Bals, positive surprise in the tournament. Great performance. Doubt, expected more from him. You know, I know that he got a tough path, but in the decisive moment against Velese, I know that he was sick as well, but I think he should have won those or make some upset. He was winning 3 cities to 1, hard opponents, all right. But Velese lost with some opponents that he won. So with that theory, well, Cito, the big performance in the tournament, surprise. Velese, solid as always. Leary, not his best performance. He can do better. It's true that he just lost versus the top. Like, he only lost against Viper and Hera. right? But still, you always expect more from Leary. Jordan, the other positive surprise with the amazing performance, amazing performance. And then the top four, Mr. Yo. What you can expect from Mr. Yo is to be top four, so really well. The Viper, you expect him to win Tatot, but Tatot is being a beast. But obviously, the Viper cannot be happy with his final performance there. And then Tatot and Hera, well, OP, well-deserved positions, pretty insane, really. Pretty insane. So that's what I think about the player's performance, right? Then the new DLC. Well, the new DLC brought some problems with the pathing medley, and some problems that was not fixed, like the wolves alert, and several stuff that is definitely not the greatest. I love a lot that they brought the new civilizations. And I'm gonna talk about the Monaspa controversial. It didn't design anything in the tournament. It's true that gentleman agreement, the players didn't decide to don't use it in the last weekend. In my opinion, the Monaspa, it's definitely overpowered and bugged, but it's, in my opinion, is probably easier to counter than Conquistadors. When Conquistadors has been used in the tournament, they won all the time. When Monaspa was using in the tournament, they won one time. And they won because in that game that we all remember, well, the Lesser didn't have anything to defend. He was stubborn, no walls, no pikes. I mean, he got no army at all. So obviously, like this, you don't defend. But still, not gonna go too much into it. You can give me your opinion there. And honestly, if it's not something that is completely broken that can destroy every single game, don't think we should ban, and we didn't ban because of that. And also we had extra bans. The players, if they felt it was that way, they could ban themselves. They got 8 total bans. So up to 8 total bans with both players. Anyway, viewership. Well, I think we got over 40K across all the channels. It was a massive viewership. That means the tournament is really good. Everyone wanted to cast, wanted to cover. It means it's super solid. But I'm going to be honest, 100% as always, about viewership in my own channel. I'm happy, but I'm not extremely happy. Expected a little bit more. We got almost the same viewership than Warlords 1 in my channel. Let's be honest, considering that all the big streamers are also back having the same viewership and not affected. And overall, we have probably similar numbers to King of the Desert 5 with a 50K event when King of the Desert was more. Also, I think it was similar viewership, if no more. I don't know about the numbers 100% that NAC 4, well, very happy. But yeah, about my channel, I was, because you are hosting your own event and you want to have more viewers, the most viewers, you feel good because people is watching you. Yes. And the support that I got, the 2 last points of the video, the support that I got. Well, when I did that video talking about my concerns, I didn't expect the result it got. Everyone, well, not everyone because internet is how it is, but most of the people, it was insane. It was crazy, really crazy, I can tell you from here, and because you have seen the crowd that is, I don't know if I pronounce this properly because I always fail with my Spanglish, but people that is working behind the scenes, they're going to be paid how they deserve it. I'm also going to have the benefits that, in my opinion, I deserve it for hosting this and expend huge amount of hours, and you guys made everything great for my last week. I was worried, I was stressed because, yeah, it was not going well the first 2 weeks. Financially talking, it's the truth. But after that, you guys were wild, and I felt all the warm and, yeah, all the support with subscribers, with donations, with the super chat on YouTube, with everything, and it was fantastic. It was, I don't know, but also not because only of the money, like people was so positive and send a message. That's you sometimes need to hear, to read all this, right? And well, crazy. And then it's all connected with my future plans. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. Not yet 100%. But what I can tell here is don't worry, I'm not quitting. I'm gonna keep hosting events. Yes, I will keep hosting events 100%. I'm just deciding what I'm going to host, what is gonna be the next tournament. I will take a small break. A small break, that at least 5 months or 6 minimum, not gonna host anything. There's now some tournaments, NAC 5 will come. It seems that T90 is gonna host Hidden Cap. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I believe it shouldn't be too far, because if he said already. Anyway, and also the way how I'm going to try to work with, you have feedback, give me feedback, sorry, crowdfunding, or just before the tournament, or just with Microsoft trying to ask something else, or reduce from the prize pool and then we got the prize pool later. I don't know, but I don't want the stress I got the previous tournament, or maybe before it. I'm thinking about that. About what tournament will be. Well, this also depends. You know that my dream is to make a LAN event, but it seems so complicated. But there is some possibility. I don't know if something similar. I'm gonna share everything, and you give me your feedback. I want your feedback, but maybe something similar how it was originally NAC in a true apartment. With that vibes and people, it could be more affordable for me. Problem is that I don't want that it looks like a copy of the format, but it's not a copy of the format, because I will put the settings on my own tournament, and it will be something cool. But I would love to host a LAN event, because it's probably the last challenge, because I have done basically almost everything during these years, being a Age of Empires 2 streamer, right? Caster. Anyway, guys, I want that you know that I'm really grateful to have your support, that this is great, and thank you so much for watching. Thumb up, subscribe, leave a commentary. In these videos, it's very important you to participate, because if not, these videos make no sense at all. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and you know what? I know that you're gonna be tired, but it's true. We love this game. Take care, guys. Thank you.